Hello and welcome to Crouton Cracker Jacks. Today I'm going to show you how to make white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. These cookies are so soft and buttery and gooey and delicious. They just melt in your mouth. They are absolutely fantastic. These are the ingredients that you'll need. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by chopping up some white chocolate here. This is real white chocolate. Get yourself a good quality white chocolate because we're going to be using macadamia nuts and those are kind of a little pricey. Be sure and splurge on the good white chocolate here. I have about 3.5 ounces here. Ultimately, you want to end up with half of a cup of chopped up chocolate. Now, you can by all means use white chocolate chips if you want to. That's perfectly fine, but try and find the real ones if you can. Now, to make the actual cookie dough, I've got half of a cup of butter here that is softened. This is just one stick, about 4 ounces here. And to that, I'm going to add in half of a cup of packed light brown sugar. Use light brown, not dark. I'm also going to add in 1/4 cup of white sugar. And using a spoon, I'm just going to cream these 3 ingredients together. You can use an electric beater if you want to, or a stand mixer if you have one. If you don't have either of those, just use a spoon like I'm doing here. Once those come together and are creamed together nicely, you want to go ahead and add in 1 large egg, as well as 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And again, using your spoon or electric beater, go ahead and mix this together until it is well combined. Now it's time to add in our dry ingredients. I'm going to add in 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose or plain flour, as well as half of a teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And again, using my spoon, I'm just going to mix this together. Now at this point, try not to get flour on your shirt like I did here. Just be careful with this. Do not overmix this. You want to mix this just until those dry ingredients and wet ingredients are combined together. If you mix your cookie dough too much, you're going to end up developing gluten and you're going to have a tough cookie, and nobody wants a tough cookie. And then finally, you want to add in your white chocolate chunks, as well as 2 ounces of macadamia nuts. And again, just stir these together just until everything is combined. Then you want to cover this and chill this for 1 hour. You want to make sure that your dough is nice and chilled. Otherwise, because this is such a butter-rich cookie dough, if you don't chill it, it's just your cookies are going to end up one large sheet. They're going to spread out way too much. So just go ahead and put that in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Once your dough is nicely chilled, you want to go ahead and start dishing this out onto a cookie sheet that is lined with either a silicone baking mat or parchment paper. I'm using a number 20 cookie scoop here, ice cream scoop, disher, whatever you want to call it. This just makes it super easy to dish out equal amounts of cookie dough, but ultimately you want to end up with 12 cookies. So divide your cookie dough into 12 equal portions, roll those into balls, and then put those onto your cookie sheet if you don't want to use the disher. And then before you put these into the oven, you just want to flatten the tops just ever so slightly. Then you want to bake these in a preheated 325-degree Fahrenheit oven, and you want to bake these for between, 12-14 minutes or so. You just want to keep an eye on them, and you want to bake them until they are nicely golden brown around the outside. And once they are done, go ahead and remove them from the oven. Let them sit for a few minutes on your cookie sheet just to set up just a little bit more because these cookies are so soft. You don't want to take them off the cookie sheet right away. Just let them sit there for a couple minutes, and then you can go ahead and remove them to a wire rack to cool completely. And there you go. That's how easy it is to make white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Like I said before, these cookies are delicious. They're so buttery and gooey and soft and delicious. They literally melt in your mouth. Definitely give these a try. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe for more deliciousness and to keep up to date on all my latest videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.